This is how I maintain my aquarium gardens. Take this for example. Lemon lime, philodendron, jade, pothos, spider plant, and hornwort, and this other plant that I can't remember right now. But they were really long. They were filling the whole bottle, and I trimmed them down. And that's about it for that one. That's I refilled it with a little bit fresh water and some liquid fertilizer just to spur the growth of the plants. And then here's an example of one that needs to be taken care of. So yeah, neon pothos, a little bit of creeping Jenny right there, and guppy grass that's just completely overgrown. I mean, this is a great way to grow guppy grass. I mean, I farm guppy grass without even intending it. And yeah, so that needs to be trimmed down. I think there's some snails in here. I'm not sure how they're doing. I gotta check that. But yeah, that's a great example of what needs to be worked on. Another example of one that may need trimming. So similar deal here, hornwort and this other plant and guppy grass. Might be overkill. See, this one's pretty long. That could be definitely trimmed 1/3 way. And I may actually end up giving my my golden goddess a little bit more of a bigger container. As you can see, the roots are kind of filling out. So yeah, this needs a little bit of care. And here are some great examples of ones that I had just trimmed down. So here is one of my cannabis experiments, just a cutting that's growing in water, paired with a nice little crystal there. And it's flowering now, south-facing window. But anyways, as you can see, the guppy grass has been trimmed down severely. It was completely full there. And I believe there's some hornwort there at the bottom as well. So perfect. And then I dumped a little bit of water out and I added some fertilizer. This one, I apparently forgot to put any of the aquatic plants back in, but there was so much hornwort, it was completely consuming the space. So this is just, yeah, this is a sister cutting of the other one. Starting to flower nicely. No grow lights, no direct sunlight, just south-facing balcony. A bit of creeping Jenny. And so usually what I would do is I'd just add a bit of guppy grass in here, a couple of small pieces, and within 2, 3, 4 weeks, it grows like crazy. Here's a great example of one that's just being cared for and it's in great condition. So this is another one of my golden goddesses, a bigger one. I gave her a new setup, much larger jar. There's 2 snails in here somewhere. Again, there's creeping Jenny. Creeping Jenny is one of my harmonizing plants that I pair with a lot of my other plants. It's got a little bit of java moss right there, a little bit of guppy grass. And yeah, the creeping Jenny is like submerged halfway. And it's got some leaf litter for the snails that I just introduced because this was a new jar and it did not have any food for the snails. So yeah, that's that. Oh, and yeah, this is another example. Pothos and Joy. This was a new setup, so a little bit of guppy grass, little bit of a java moss, and that's it. Using all of that, this is how I will take care of this one. So yeah, just removing the plant. This one's easy because it's not been here for very long, so the roots are not very entangled. I'm just gonna use ooh, fork. Ooh, it's too small. Maybe I didn't prepare for this, but yeah, it's pretty easy. So yeah, just take out the guppy grass. Wow, look at that! Look at that! I got a whole big chunk of guppy grass. Perfect. So I just take, a little bit of that. This is a really nice, like, branched off piece. It's got lots of little branches. So what I'm probably gonna do, oh, actually there's two of those pieces. There's this one too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to split this one right here. Poop, really easy. And that piece right there is going, oh, there's actually a piece that I forgot there. So maybe I'll just leave that. Let's see. That looks pretty good. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that there. And then this guppy grass, I don't know where I'm gonna put you, because my guppy grass jar is just completely full, and I need to get a bigger container for that. Yeah, but I'll deal with that later. So that's it, and then I'm just gonna put the neon, and I can probably cut that into 2 plants. But I really wanted to get a vine here. Let's see, I might do that. So just making sure that the roots get in. There we go. And the water looks really good and clear. I'm not going to be cleaning it up. And who do we have here? Who do we have here? That is, I believe, a pond snail or a bladder snail, one of the two. But yeah, that's what it looks like when it's all done, really. And that guppy grass will grow in the next 2.5 weeks. So I could add a little bit of fertilizer, but I think I did that before. And yeah, sometimes I might change a little bit of water, maybe that much, and then top that off with a bit of liquid fertilizer, 20-20-20. But yeah, that's basically how I maintain my aquarium gardens, or aquaponic gardens, whatever you want to call